Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to talk about World Environment Day. Friday, the 5th of June, 2020 is World Environmental Day. Title is Planet SOS. Save ourselves. SOS is always used when someone is in a big trouble, cannot save himself, cannot salvage himself. At that time, the person is going to send SOS message. Planet has been sending this SOS message to us, to World Health Organization, to United Nations organizations, to United Nations, to Canada, to G20, G7, Mint, BRICS. All the nations of the world are getting message from the environment to do something about me, otherwise I'm going to succumb, I'm going to be gone, I'm going to be dead and buried. But we have not been listening. We don't pay any heed at all. We don't lend our ears to what our planet says. These are the 4 points that I have put together for you guys. But these are not only the 4 damage. Don't think that whatever we cover over here, that is the entirety of our knowledge. That is the entire material of knowledge you know. But we don't have time. All the time the time permits us. All the time the time permits us. Accordingly, we abide and accordingly we go. So these 4 points are very important points. These are the 4 factors factoring into an environmental problem. Environmental problem has gone beyond our reach, beyond our control. And we cannot actually subside the environmental damages have been going on. COVID, lots of environmentalists, environmentologists, most of the virologists are pointing their fingers to environmental damage for COVID. Lots of species are being vanished from this planet. Extinction has been hovering around, have been all around us. Anything can extinct tomorrow. We really don't have any kind of idea. So just going around us, and we can be also. Ultimately, we can be the prey of this environmental damage, and we can also succumb to extinction, lingering over us, lingering over every living being on this planet. Unless and until we are going to challenge this status quo, we are not going to survive for too long. Now, the first is biodiversity at the brink of doom. Biodiversity, human, animals, birds, bacteria, all kinds of creatures, every single thing contributes in creating the world, creating the ecology. We think the snake is not important, or we think that rabbit or frog not important. No, that is our idiosyncrasy, that is our idiotic thinking. Every single thing contributes in our ecology. Ecology becomes ecology. Ecology is formed by all kinds of biodiversity. Human is on the top of the animal chain. But human is not only the, we can say, bio on this planet. But in bio you can include every single thing that breathes oxygen on this planet. This biodiversity, that different kinds of biological forms are at the brink of doom. They are about to, we are not going to do something, then we are not going to see so many species that we have today. Our posterity will not be able to witness them probably 100 years from now, only 100 years. Second thing is, ecology has sustained us. We destroy the same life-sustaining system now. We are on account of ecology. Ecology is not on account of us. We are on account of ecology, not vice versa. We came into existence 1 billion years ago because there was ecology. Oxygen was there, water was there, plants were there, herbs and shrubs were there, herbivores diet was there, carnivores diet was there, omnivores diet was there, vegan diet was there, rain was falling, weather was changing, everything was growing on this planet. So we survived. We would not have survived if this Mother Earth or Terra Madre would have been terra nullius. If nothing would have grown, rain would not have fallen, solar rays would not have kissed the earth, we would not have taken this form of life over here. But unfortunately, we are so idiotic, so ignorant, so ignoramus, that we don't accept that we are, thanks to ecology, not anything else, thanks to ecology. And if we are going to wipe out this ecology, if we are going to make this ecology extinct, don't think that we are going to survive. We will also extinct. So, here it says, ecology has sustained us. 1 billion years we have been sustaining on this planet Earth, thanks to ecology. Now what we are doing, we are destroying the same ecology. Life-sustaining mechanism, the life-sustaining mechanism, only one and the sole exclusive life-sustaining mechanism that we have been given by our Lord. That life-sustaining system, that life-sustaining mechanism is at risk of extinction. 600 ppm, particle per million of CFC, striking a blow at the core of our existential rudiments. There are 600 ppm, particle per million of CFC in our environment, in our ambience. 600 ppm. What does 600 ppm mean? 600 ppm means that we are at the borderline of extinction. If this 600 ppm touches 1000, nobody can predict, forecast, make any kind of forecast or prediction what will happen to this earth at 1000 ppm. And that is only 400 ppm away. That is all the commotion and all the hue and the cry that we hear, COP20 and the United Nations and America and other nations which are all struggling, and we are all clamoring for pollution control. They have been doing it because they know that 600 ppm is too high. It will not take too long for ppm of CFC from 600 to 1000. It may take only 50 years. At 1000, no saying, absolutely positively no saying what will happen to this planet when this 600 touches to 1000 particles per million. We are destroying it, which is actually striking at the core of our existential rudiment. Our rudiment of our life, the fundamental of our life, the foundation of our life is core, which has been struck by the CFC. 600 ppm is too damn high. You cannot actually take it for granted, you cannot take it lightly, unless and until, if you are two things, either you don't care about this planet Earth and you are sick and tired of life. Second thing, you are totally ignoramus, totally ignorant, totally idiot, that you don't understand what we have been doing and what kind of scenario we have been creating for our posterity. How our progeny, our children, our generation next will survive with 1000 ppm of CFC. It will not. Bluntly, it will not be able to survive. If you think it will survive, then you are stupid. Next is ecosystem will salvage us. Salvage means to save us only if we salvage ecosystem. Now, ecosystem is like a two-way street. Ecosystem is telling us. Ecosystem means you understand. Ocean and the land and the solar rays and the oxygen and all sorts of things which are comprised in our sustainable existence on this planet. Whatever sustains us is a part of our ecosystem. So ecosystem says bluntly, categorically, unequivocally, that hey man, if you are going to salvage me, then I will salvage you. If you want to stay alive on this planet until eternity, then take care of me, ecology, and I will take care of you in return until eternity. But what we have been doing by our ways and means, by our modus operandi and the modus vivendi and our greed and our avarice for money, we have been selling off everything, cutting down. We are cutting down, chopping down all the forests. We are destroying our oceans. We are destroying our sweetwater bodies. We are destroying our reservoirs. We are destroying our land by adding lots of different kinds of carcinogenic chemicals like urea and DDT and thalidomide and all sorts of things. We have been dumping all kinds of garbage and effluents in our ocean and destroying the oceanic integrity. We have been pumping lots of chlorofluorocarbons in our ambience, in our environment. And what we are doing, we are creating oxygen starvation. Remember that, oxygen starvation. The time will come that we would not have oxygen, enough amount of oxygen. Today it is 19% oxygen in the ambience, 19% only. And if this 19% is going to decline or reduce to 15% or 14%, then ecologists have named it, titled it, sobriqueted it, oxygen starvation. We will all be suffering from the oxygen deprivation, respiratory disease, no ample amount of oxygen. We have to buy oxygen cylinders, and that time is not too far away. Unless and until we are going to mend our ways, we are going to modify our ways and rectify all our modus operandi and modus vivendi, and do one thing first and foremost: save our planet. Our planet is our home. Vasudeva Kutumbakam. This is Vasudeva. That is our first family. And what we are doing, we are butchering our own family. We are killing our own family. We are destroying our own planet, our own motherland. We call it planet, mother planet. We call it Mother Earth. We call it Terra Madre. Terra means planet and Madre means Ma. That is our Mother Earth that we have been destroying for the greed and avarice of moolah, avarice of money. We don't look behind what we have done in the past in the quest of money, how much devastation we have created. We don't look back, nor we look in the future that whatever we have been doing, our ways and means, our modality and our all kinds of activities, modus vivendi and our modus operandi, what they are going to leave as a consequence for our coming generation, we don't think about it. We neither think about yesterday, nor we think about tomorrow. We have become so selfish, so altruistic, that we always concentrate, focus on the present time, today. Though we know that we are not going to live in today, we are not going to live in present. Past is gone. Present is flimsy. Present is only for few hours, but future is eternity, and we never think about that. That is our biggest folly. Biggest folly and the foible is that we are human, but we don't behave, or we don't think, we don't focus, concentrate like human. Thank you very much for listening. We're going to talk about something else tomorrow. Got one announcement to make, and that is that G.A Institute opens every day from 9 to 12 to distribute forms, to process all the admission formalities and the process. So if you guys are interested in joining the G.A Institute, please collect the form, or we also have online admission system. You fill out the form online. The link is given right below the article.